Hi, this is Cathy Bollinger, Managing Director of York County Community Foundation's Embracing Aging Initiative, where we work to improve how people experience aging in York County, Pennsylvania. One of the ways we do this is through a video series called Senior Moments, reframing the way we talk about aging. We interview people who are over the age of 50, and they share tips and ideas that they have for embracing their age. Delighted to introduce our guest for today, Mr. Barry Freeland. Barry serves and leads the Christmas Attic Senior Community Service Employment Initiative, but he's also a well-known face in York County. He does a lot of community initiatives or service, including serving on the board for the school district of the city of York and the Susan Burns Health Education Center. And Barry's also formerly served in the Navy. So hi, Barry, and thank you for your service.
Thank you. Good to see you.
So I'm just going to jump in and say, I know through your program, you interact a lot with older people who are thinking about what's next for them in terms of careers. So what do you have to share with our listeners in terms of ways that you personally are embracing your age and some of the tips and ideas you might have learned from those that you work with?
Well, first and foremost, age is just a number. I know that sounds corny, but age is just a number if you really believe that. One of the things that I've done is had a desire to continue to work. Social Security aged, so I could have had the opportunity to retire, but working not only enhances income, I believe it enhances value of life activities. I enjoy what I do, and that is helping other folks my age and older to get back into the workplace. There was always apprehension. Could I do this? Could I keep up with the technology, et cetera? What I discovered is by continuing to work, I continued to learn more about the utilization of technology and how it enhances my employment and other opportunities that it gives me. It keeps me in touch with my grandchildren via FaceTime and all those things. And I've incorporated that concept in with other senior folks I work with. We have developed computer classes for some time for the first time user of the internet. And to make a long story short, they've never used a computer before. Mm-hmm. Now they are in communication with their grandchildren or great-grandchildren who are serving in the military overseas. So it's those kinds of collateral benefits that really keep me going and keep other folks my age and older going. So technology has been a key factor at our age to keep going.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Barry. And I loved how at the beginning you said, you know, it not only enhances income, but also working really enhances the value of life and the continued lifelong learning, which is so key. And you hit it with technology that sometimes might be a barrier for some people. You know, and it just proves the point that people can continue to learn at any age, and it helps people stay connected.
And let me just add there, Cathy, that you're right. And it keeps the mind going. You know, sometimes I walk upstairs and say, what did I come up here for? But this technology really does enhance the thought process, you know, so I think that is another collateral benefit.
Well, thank you for sharing. Hey, one more thing in the work that you do, Barry, I'm sure that sometimes you hear stories of age discrimination. Do you have any tips for anyone who might be maybe seeking employment or seeking, you know, to do something different, and they're over the age of 50 and they might be experiencing maybe some ageism in the workplace or in their efforts to try to find a job?
Yes, that's a good question. You know, it used to be, don't tell them your age, right? Now I've flipped that. Tell them your age, because that defines experience. And it's a fine balance. But when you tell them your age and your experience, and then what your capabilities are, even at your age, people are living longer. People want to continue to live longer by staying active.
Mhm.
And if you're active in the workforce, that really is another benefit to that. So I've encouraged people, don't be inhibited by telling your age, but use it as a plus, that the experience and what you can offer the potential employer vis-a-vis your experience and all the other skills that you continue to obtain at your age. So when we use it with our clients, you can see a positive outcome from that. Don't be afraid to say it.
Oh, I love that, Barry, owning it and saying it. And I love also how you talked about wisdom, because with each age year that passes by, as we grow older with our age, we just gain so much more wisdom and experience. So thank you for sharing that. And for those who are watching who'd like to learn more about our work, please visit embracingaging.org. Barry, thank you so very much for sharing your insights with us today.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, everyone.